Welcome, everybody. It is your girl, Miss Cat of the Woke Money Movement. We are here with another episode of the wokeN, however you want to say it, wokeNbusiness podcast. This is the podcast officially from the Woke Money Movement. So we appreciate those that are following us, that are tuning in every single Monday at 8:30, and we are bringing yet another special, phenomenal guest. Now, before we get started, as per our custom, I always have to show reverence to the Woke Money Wine, which is basically our conversation starter. So we have our Woke Money Wine, which is crafted by Signature Sips. And so I want to show love to that, but we're going to jump right in. Now, normally, as per our custom, I'm going to pour and I'm going to let my guests introduce themselves. So while I'm pouring, I want I'm going to call her my wine sister, to go ahead and introduce herself, tell everybody about who you are and what you do. But it's so much, y'all. So she might not can just get it all out in this one pour, but we're going to work through it, okay? So I'm going to just pour and be quiet and let you do what you do.
First of all, let me say to my wine sister, Miss Cat, thank you for the opportunity to be on your platform. I am elated. This is feels like we're at home, like we're sitting in our kitchen dinner and just having a conversation here. But again, for real, thank you for allowing me to be on your platform, because, they say sisters can't collaborate and can't do things together.
For sure.
And we're going to show them that that's not the case. Yeah. And so for those who don't know me, I am Dr. Benita Ledet. And I am known as the Love Doctor. I am the only doctor who prescribes wine. I am also a 3-time best-selling author, a wife, a mother, relationship coach, and also matchmaker. So basically you could say I am a one-stop stop for love.
Okay. So, because it's like I said, it's a lot to unpack. So I just want to make sure we don't miss a beat. Okay. So first, like I said, we talking about the wine. Let's start with the wine first, because I heard through the grapevine we don't want some awards, boo. Look, so I aspire. So I'm new, I'm new in the industry. So I look up to you and all the strides and all the moves that you are making in this space. So what I want you to do is show us what you got going on with your wine, and then tell us about what you come on.
Okay.
Let us spill the beans.
All right. Let me spill the beans. Okay. So this wine, I have 2 different flavors, and this one is a Taste of Love Sweet Sensation Moscato, and this one is Sensual Seduction Red Wine.
Okay.
And both of these wines are 5-time award-winning. Wait a minute, let me correct myself. 5-time international award-winning.
Did y'all
wines.
hear that?
Yes.
So,
yes.
Shout out.
Yes.
Girl.
Yeah, I was just at the rodeo last night, and the lady actually corrected me. And because I was like, well, yeah, I've won 2 international contests. And she's like, no, honey, you won 4 categories just with us. She corrected me. I was like, okay, get me right, And so we were at the rodeo last night, and for people who win the awards, when you're award-winning wines international, they allow you to be in the Bites competition. And so they had all these restaurants, y'all, like over 300 restaurants of your best restaurants from like League City, Galveston, like everywhere. Eddie V's was in there. It was top-notch restaurants you hadn't even heard of. So you could walk around and experience all these bites with
Wow.
award-winning
With
wines.
Wow.
Yes, it was over 6,000 people there. The people loved the wine. I was just like, this is, I mean, it was an experience.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I'm just so privileged, look, to have you here the next day,
Yes.
look, telling us about this. So
Yeah.
shout out.
Yeah.
And shout out to Dr. Hope Foster,
Yes,
who
absolutely.
crafts
Yes.
this stuff for
That's
us,
right.
this liquid gold,
That's
right?
right. That's
So
right.
shout out to her. So this is what we're gonna do. I want to taste yours. You
Okay.
got mine.
Yes.
So you got something for me to taste?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Which one you want, the Moscato or the red? Which one you want?
I think the Moscato is my thing.
Okay,
So
okay,
look,
okay.
so y'all, I got this is the
That's the Moscato.
okay.
Yes.
Tell me just a little bit about the flavor.
Okay, so the Moscato is a first of all,
Okay.
let me just say the first ingredient that everybody loves is aphrodisiac in it. Because I'm known as the love doctor, I had to prescribe some love in it. I want everybody to feel the love. I want y'all to taste the love and sip the passion. That's pretty much what it is. So it's vegan, gluten-free, natural flavors, and a
little love.
Yeah, a little love.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. For the first time ever, y'all. Look, I'm gonna sip on yours.
Okay.
You sip on mine, and then I'm gonna give you my real life expression,
Okay.
and you give me yours. Okay. So let's take a moment.
All right.
You sip, I'm a sip.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna wait till you pour yours. Oh, you gonna sip from the bottle? I thought you was gonna put it. I thought she was gonna put it in a glass. I'm waiting on her to put it in a glass.
No, because look, I wanted to get it like.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Okay.
Okay.
Honey. Hold on. Right quick.
You said it was love in this bottle. Look.
Oh, it's some love. Look. You feeling some type of way a little bit later. Let me see.
No, let me put mine in it so I can get the real.
Yeah. Put it in. Let me
get the real flavor.
Now that other one is cold. Now we have to bust that bottle open.
Look. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you that about this.
Now I done broke my detox medicine.
It's sweet, smooth. I can see why.
Yeah,
I can see why this is award winning.
Yeah.
This is something sexy,
and this is very sexy. I'm telling you, I tell all the men, the love doctor's on your side. I'm here for you. I'm gonna have the wives make your day at night. That's what I tell the men.
I could definitely see. So what, like, I guess how much aphrodisiac, or like, will it make you with one?
Oh yeah, one glass will have you right. One glass, and the Moscato kicks right in. The red one kind of sneaks up on you.
Mm-hmm.
You think you
all right, but
then you just sneak up on you, and then you take care of your business, and honey, you tell me have a good night's sleep.
Okay.
The red one push you out.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how the woke money money is kind of like, okay, I'm feeling you, like
all of a sudden. Yeah.
So what you thinking about the woke money wine? Because I think this is your first time to really get to savor it and really get to taste it. What you think?
I really like it. I can see you doing great things with it. I can see it being mixed and paired with some things. I really, in my mind, I'm thinking something more like if you go down the line of like with the margaritas and the daiquiris, and I'm thinking even if you mix this like with a mango frozen daiquiri or something like that.
Yes.
And then crawfish season is upon us. Get you some money.
Okay.
Some daiquiris and margaritas. All
my people out there, y'all heard it here first. So when we pull out, look, and we are in crawfish land, don't act like you didn't know. But thank you for that feedback.
I said do it with that and seafood. Now for your people that love vodka, definitely vodka. But you want to like put a twist with it. You know what I mean? Like make it as a nice cocktail. It's good by itself now. But I do taste like is it like lemonade or citrus?
And that's funny that you say that because when people ask me what's the flavor, I always say it's like a spiked lemonade.
Yes, that's like a spiked lemonade. Girl, wait a minute. See, look, we be having epiphanies every time I'm around you, and this is not good. But let me tell you what I done stumbled up on in my mind when you said spiked lemonade. you better let the people know this can be their base to their Long Island tea.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, look, y'all heard it here first. Look, y'all heard it here
Yes.
first. Now, look,
Mhm.
we did our wine thing.
Mhm.
We showed homage to the wine, but this ain't about the wine.
Okay.
This is about the fact that you are the love doctor.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And what does that really mean? Like, because I know that a lot of people come to you for the wine, and I know that's cool and it's a conversation starter, but you're so much more than just that.
Right.
So tell us a little bit more about like the love doctor. How did you get to this place in life?
Yeah, let me look. Okay.
Start me somewhere. Look.
Right. So first of all, for the people who don't know me, I have my master's, bachelor's, master's, and doctorate in theology. My doctorate is in Christian education, but my bachelor's and my master's is in theology. So my background is being passionate about people, passionate about helping people. I've always been that one that everybody come through in the corporate America. They would call me Mama Benita. I was always the one who held the glue and kept the company together. For sure. Because when you are an executive assistant, you're pretty much running
everything.
Yeah, you're running everything. You're running the company, the department, the head person, the CEO, all of that. And basically, most of the time, they have no idea what's going on. So you're holding them together. So when somebody's out, but God forbid if I go out. When I go out, did nobody know what was going on, right?
For sure.
But what I'm saying, I got to develop relationships with those people. I got to know their children, them. I got to see, weddings, all of this thing over a long period of time. So they begin to trust me. And so when it's very important when somebody can trust you with a relationship. And then they begin, some of them went through divorces. Some of them, became widows, all these type of things. And so everybody always came to me. So I said, okay, God, why is everybody always coming to me?
Yeah.
And so I was praying over it. And then, he leaned on my spirit that I put you here to help people. I put you here to help heal people because that is your gift. Because I'm a good listener and I'm a good problem solver.
Gotcha.
Like I'm the one that, as you're talking to me, I'm already
processing.
I'm already processing what your solution can be.
Gotcha.
Just like how when we just deal with the wine, like it just popped up and that's just my gift. So with that being said, kind of toward the end of my corporate career, my job, I got what they call it, they displaced my position.
Gotcha.
But on purpose.
Okay.
They did it on purpose,
Gotcha.
I'm good with that because it opened up a lot of doors. Yeah. So anyway, they displaced my position and I was already working on this product that I have called Love in the Box.
Okay.
And the Love in the Box is a self-care box where if you don't want to speak to your friend, your mama, your cousin, a therapist, and it's a self-care box to where you can literally rediscover love for yourself.
Wow.
Heal and all of those things in one box. I put all the tools and resources in it, all of that. So as when I launched that in 19, that's when people started realizing who I was.
Gotcha.
That's when, and they are the ones who called me the love doctor. I didn't come out saying, hey, I'm gonna be called the love doctor. I didn't do that. The people called me the love doctor.
And they spoke.
Yeah. So when they spoke, I was like, I like doing that. I don't care how wrong with that. So the love doctors are because of healing. Is what it started off at first. And so after I began to help people heal and then rediscover love for themselves, then I've helped them like rediscover love with a mate because some people give up on love. They give up on love. So I was like, no, love still exists. You cannot just give up on love because of one bad situation. Don't let that person win. We're not having it. And so at one time I had people saying, no, love always wins. And I mean that.
Yeah.
And so I have seen people that I have helped heal, they went through a bad divorce, found their mate. I helped them found a mate. Some of them I have found, some of them they found on their own. But after all of that, got remarried, and then I sent wine to their wedding.
Look at that.
So that's the one shop stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's basically because, like for me with Woke Money, I always try to figure out like how does the wine, pair with it. So for you, basically using that as kind of like a love gift, as you're matchmaking and keeping these relationships flowing.
Right.
We flow in with the wine.
Right. And that's what's the thing. This is the box right here.
Okay.
This is the Love in the Box. And so when people received it, it
Lord.
said on there, somebody loves you, baby.
Wow.
Because you gotta know that if somebody cares.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
I love it. I love it.
Gotta know
And,
that.
and so let's have a woke confession real quick.
Okay,
I wanna, I do what I do. So does it bother you? Because I know we had a conversation that like you're the wine lady.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And knowing you and connecting with you, I know it's so much more than that.
Right.
But does it bother you to be looked at as like the wine lady?
No.
Knowing that you bring so much more, or do you use that as like a conversation starter?
I use it as a conversation piece because I know that it's God that's using the wine to open up doors for me to help people. Even at a liquor store, I kid you not, I was at a liquor store. We were at an opening. It was in Beaumont. I think that was one of my second or third liquor stores that the wine went to. There was a young lady that was out there with me. She was tasting the wine and all of that. And she says, "You have a gift, huh?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "I can tell." She said, "I really need some advice. Can you give me some advice?" I said, "Yeah, this is outside of the liquor store."
Just
outside of the liquor store. She said, "Do you mind if we step to the side?" I said, "No, not at all," because I already knew. I saw it coming, And immediately I said, "Let's step to the side and around on the other side." So nobody got to know what we're talking about, we're doing. So anyway, she was explaining to me her situation. We went around on the other side of the building. I laid hands on her. I prayed over her. I told her, get away from the negative people. Don't listen to what they have to say. I gave her just like a couple steps, just like that. I said, and when you're ready, call me, and then we can do the work when you're ready. If you don't want to use me, use somebody else, but it's okay. But I'm giving you the steps of what you need to do. How about she come? Now, this is I'm watching in the liquor store.
I got
this is around the corner.
I got you.
So anyway, about a month later, she called me and she said, "Dr. Love, I'm ready." And hey, if I told you right now what she doing,
look. So it's funny that you said that because we have the Woke Money Conference coming up, and one of the things that you and I are collaborating on is a panel discussion.
Yes.
But you said something, doing the work. Okay. Because a lot of people say they want love.
Right.
Like I say, a lot of people say they want money, wealth, this, that, and the third, but we don't do what it takes.
Right.
What is it? And I know you can't break it all down, in this moment, but can you give us some key tips or just some words of advice for individuals that are saying they want love? What does it mean by doing the work?
Well, what I mean by doing the work is you have to define what love means to you. When you define what love means to you, then you know what you really want. If you don't define it to what it means to you, how do you know what you really want? Because it can be, because when I had my podcast doing like what you do, my first question would always be, can you define love for me? Because that will let me know
where to take you,
take them, or where their head is. And until you really, really know what you want, you could say, I want a 6'9" fine chocolate or vanilla, whatever. Okay, all that's good, but that's the outside. You can get a 6'9" chocolate or vanilla, Mr. Hyde, Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, bipolar person. You know what I mean?
Fact.
So you cannot go by what's on the outside of somebody. You definitely got to know what you want, and when you want, that will attract the right person of what you want. But you got to be right first, though. I always tell people, let's work on you. Work on yourself, because I'm telling you, when you get that and that right not that not that not that when you think you ready and you're not. You still hurting, because, and the reason why I say when you still hurting is because when you meet the next person, you done sized them up, you done judged them, this, that, and the fourth on the first date, and you don't even know. You can't judge a book by its cover. So I'm saying, if you work on you, that positive spirit will attract another positive spirit. Because if you don't work on you, you're attracting a negative and another hurt person.
Understood.
Yeah.
Hurt people.
Yeah. So you got to know what you want.
I got you. So we kind of, I hate it because our time is kind of running up.
Okay.
But before we go, I see you have your book. Tell us
Yes.
about your book.
Okay.
And then also, while you're talking about the book, just in your last final thoughts, what are some things that people need to know? And if they want to learn more, because I'm sure it's we open in Pandora's box for some people, and they want to learn more, they want to do better, they want to attract the right mate. How do they get connected with you? And what, do you offer like one-on-one coaching?
Yes,
just tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so this book right here that I created, it's called, I self-published this, it's called the Self-Love Journal. It is a 30-day journal that's broken down from self-love, self-worth, and self-actualization.
Awesome.
Because you got to know, once you regain the self-love and rediscover where you're at in your present season, then you know what your self-worth is. Once you know what your self-worth is, then you got to see it. So that's where the self-actualization come in at.
Awesome.
Yeah. And so then you do the work to make it happen. Okay. And then what I mean by that is every day, wake up and the first thing you do is thank God. Thank God. Wake up in a state of gratitude and thank him. Like, make that a part of your morning ritual.
Yes.
Thank God for, allowing you to see another day, your health and strength, all of those things. Because without your health and strength and all of that,
I got you.
Yeah, you can't even start off the day if your health and strength is not right.
Fact.
So it's pretty much like, thank God for your day, waking up, all of that. And then pretty much set your mind in a positive state. No matter what's going on, no matter how you're feeling, say positive affirmations to yourself. What I used to do and what I used to tell my clients, and I still do, but even more so back then when I first started, was put a selfie, a sticker on your mirror, or put a positive affirmation that you really want to happen and come to fruition. Put it on your mirror, because the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning,
go to the bathroom.
Is go to the bathroom. So once you go to the bathroom and brushing your teeth and all that, it will make you say that positive, whatever it is you want, whether it's your business, a relationship, or whatever. Now you're speaking it into existence. You're speaking it into the universe. You're speaking it to God. Like, you're putting it out there, what you want to see.
For sure.
So once you see, and I'm telling you, if you do this every day over, you will start to see things change. You will start to see things shift, but it's your mindset. And then after that, you cannot be around people that can't see your vision. You can't. The minute somebody tells you, oh, that ain't gonna work, no, you can't do this, all that, that's the person No, you ain't gotta really cut them out. No, because you want them to see you be blessed. No.
Look, you're gonna watch me.
Don't cut them out. Just back up from them.
Gotcha.
Back up from them. Beat them with a long handle.
Gotcha.
Like, don't burn no bridges with nobody. No, they're not worth that. No, they're not. Just back away from them and just stay around positive people that will feed into you and that will bless you and help you get to where you're trying to get to. Like, for instance, when we had every little chat we've had, I've had an epitome of
something to pour into.
Yes,
for sure.
Right.
For
and
sure.
That's the kind of people that you want to be around.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you, but no, seriously, because I'm sure, in this day and time, is somebody that's listening, watching, that needed that. And so, before we go, how do we stay connected with you? How do they find you? So if they want more, because I'm sure it's going to be somebody who wants more. If they want more, how do we stay connected?
Okay. So the first thing, I'll never mind giving out my phone number. My phone number is 713-256-4838. That's my phone number. If you want to go on the website and check out the services on my service side, it is called wokeNbusiness.com. And it's on it's A Unique Heart on all social media platforms. There's even some self-love videos on YouTube under A Unique Heart. That's AUNIQUE heart.com. If you're interested in the wine, that's called A Taste of Love. It's a taste of love.love. It's the website, and on all social media forms under A Taste of Love.
Thank you. Well, you guys heard it here first on the Woken Business Podcast. Dr. Love, we appreciate you for, joining us. We hope to bring, a good panel discussion. So we didn't really talk about that much, but I think we're going to give them something to look forward to, talking about love and money, at the conference. But we want to stay connected with you. We appreciate you blessing this platform tonight, and we'll stay in tune.
Okay, I want to say this real quick before we end off. I will bring you back on my platform.
Okay.
And then we can talk about. So listen,
hey,
we're gonna make it happen. They
look.
need to know about the love and money. So
Okay,
we're gonna make it happen.
So look, y'all heard it here first. We're gonna make it happen. But yeah, y'all just stay connected. We're gonna keep going, keep progressing, and keep bringing y'all this great wine that y'all can savor time and time again. So speaking of the wine, look, y'all know for those that are connected with us, I did just do a commercial for the Woke Money wine. So we're gonna play that commercial real quick. And again, thank you so much, Dr. Love, for being here with us tonight. Thank you.